Good day, everybody. I want to talk about becoming and being exceptionally kind. To some, the world is more violent, impersonal, and cruel than at any time in our history. We're taught to abandon those stranded on the highway, avoid saying hello to strangers, and bolt our doors both day and night. We're searched before we enter a movie theater, go through metal detectors before we board a plane, and federal buildings are ringed by cement barriers. Over 2 million people reside in jail, another 5 million are on probation or parole, and more than 3 million work in law enforcement or private security. We live in a dangerous and difficult time, a country our ancestors could never have envisioned or imagined. We also live in a world with almost limitless possibilities, the power to destroy equal to the power to create. Advances in medicine, from pharmaceuticals to organ transplants, have extended the years in our life. Innovations in technology, from manufacturing to the internet, have raised our standard of living, and discoveries in telecommunications, from Skype to Facebook, have created communities across the globe. But just as these advances, innovations, and discoveries have reconstructed our present, they've also reimagined our future. We can create a future where hope trumps despair, where courage replaces fear, and where good defeats evil, if only we so choose to take that road. That's a road that starts with displaying a sense of genuine kindness to those we meet, no matter where our travels take us. Those possessed of genuine kindness think of others before themselves, give more than they take, help more than they're helped, treat others better than they're treated, and sacrifice for the greater good rather than search for individual advancement. For those that claim it's a self-centered and self-interested world, for the kind-hearted, it remains a selfless and charitable one. The choice one makes between these two extremes determines the type of person one becomes. It is nearly impossible to become a person of good cheer and goodwill if one chooses the former rather than the later. Those that choose rightly are an exceptional breed indeed, who are considerate and compassionate, and who display an honest and heartfelt kindness to those they barely know or rarely meet. They are the type of person we want to talk to, the person we want to spend time with, the person we want to work with, and the person we strive to become. Search far and wide, we'd be challenged to find many such individuals, but just as advances, innovations, and discoveries have changed the world in one direction, then friendly, considerate, and thoughtful individuals can change the world in another. We can learn to be more appreciative of our health, more thankful to our gifts, more grateful for our future, and more solicitous to those at the other end of the spectrum. We can create a more caring world, where kindness and generosity are the rule and not the exception, and where a giving heart, a thoughtful gesture, and a sunny disposition become the hallmark of a decent and honorable people, a people destined to create a society that will last through the ages. Thanks, everybody. My best to you.